Now from the city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Opening night here in this brand new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Gregory Polanco is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Beltran makes the play, one away. Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Fowler. And he makes the catch for the second out. Matt Carpenter gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, strike one.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a two-out walk. Evan Longoria will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the two-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
A runner on first with two away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jason Hayward comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Into the box, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are two away now. Chris Bryant gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Down the third baseline. Longoria's got it. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Brandon Moss makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Arrieta into the windup. First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets fouled. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in now, Matt Holliday, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 7.
Number 36 settles into the box for his first chance. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Yadier Molina set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he'll get back in safely. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a line drive. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Adam Wainwright gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Up and in on the hands, it's 2 balls and a strike. Nipped the corner, 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Addison Russell will get his first cuts here. Into the seats, 0-1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Russell is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 6.
Carlos Beltran stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Gregory Polanco will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Up high, 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Arrieta gets the sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Matt Carpenter. He drew a walk his first time up.
Carpenter.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ben Zobrist digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Grounded to the right. Taken in by Carpenter. 1 away. Number 40 stands in for the first time.
Number 40.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Moss on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Jake Arrieta digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Evan Longoria is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, number 3.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Brandon Moss is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first-pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Wainwright looks in. 0-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Dexter Fowler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No runs, no hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Piscotty racing back, still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Ryan.
A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Moss will take this one over to first himself, and that ends the inning. Number 36 stands in.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Arrieta's got his target. Here's the first pitch.
Number 36.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. A little shaky here to start the fifth.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses inside. 1-0. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The pitcher, Adam Wainwright, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And the runner back. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Gregory Polanco will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a dive, but he's back.
Just checking.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stephen Piscotty will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Lays off 1-0. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Hayward is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Second baseman
Matt Carpenter digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth. And he'll dive back in safely. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Addison Russell comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is there, 1 away. Carlos Beltran comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
The second baseman,
Ben
number
Zobrist
18,
stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Evan Longoria will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Tap foul at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Arrieta's ready. Here's the 1-2. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Brandon Moss will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Now he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
In there, a base hit. Number 36 steps into the box.
Number 36.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Polanco is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Jake Arrieta is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. This is in the air out to right field. Piscotty is there, 2 down. Jason Hayward will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Number 36 steps in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
shortstop, number 36.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Liner toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Ripped on the ground to first. And he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2. Adam Wainwright stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Push to the right side. Hayward is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
It's time for the
leading off the inning, Dexter Fowler. And they'll need him to get something going here. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. He pulls this one into right, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chris Bryant. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. On the move now is Fowler. Line drive to left. And that's down in front of Holiday for a base hit. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's taken for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Both runners on the move again. Pitch inside, the throw. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's one away. So stepping in, Addison Russell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Grounded to third. Longoria's there. Throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely. Leading off the inning, Gregory Polanco, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Steven Piscotty is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3. Swing and a liner. Foul. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Matt Carpenter will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here, 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out with the man at first. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in.
Just keeping an eye on him.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Brandon Moss steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Johnny Peralta will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle.
Johnny Peralta.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Hector Rondon will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Matt Holliday is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Rondon pauses. Here's the 1-0. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Carlos Beltran will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Polanco. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
A second baseman, number 18, and Showbread.
A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Miguel Montero will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 47, Miguel Montero.
Chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Hector Rondon will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Jorge Soler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Hit to third. Taken in by Longoria. The second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Jason Hayward will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the line.
Number 46.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Matt Caesar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fly ball out toward left center field. Polanco has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied. Number 36 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Chapman has the target. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count and the pitch. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
On a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Yadier Molina comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Back to first, and they'll get the slow-footed Molina. It's a double play.
The batter, pitcher.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Kevin Segrist. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the... Dexter Fowler gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Center fielder.
Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. It looks pretty good out there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
first for the victorious